everybody. Welcome to another episode. In fact, episode 14, the Love Shreveport podcast. Today, we have the pleasure of sitting with the police department, sheriff's department, talking about a special event that is about to take place right here in our city. So welcome to our police department and the sheriff's department. Thank you for coming and sitting here with us. Yes, indeed. We'll just jump right into it. We wanted you to just share who you are. Tell us a little bit about yourselves.
I am Sharon Piggs. I'm captain with the Caddo Parish Sheriff's Office, and I've been there. This is year 30 for me. I am currently assigned as the captain of Internal Affairs and Personnel, and that's Piggs, P-I-G-G-S. People usually think that I'm joking when I say my name is Piggs.
My name is Robert Gonzalez. I'm the personnel manager with the Caddo Sheriff's Office, and I've been there for 12 years.
Awesome.
I'm Corporal Chris Bordelon. I currently serve as a public information officer for the Shreveport Police Department. Been there for 13 years. And I started off as a community response unit and an investigator and a SWAT team member, and then I've kind of transitioned into this recruiting PIO role. So it's a new and exciting challenge.
You moved through the ranks.
Well, I don't know if it's ranking up or if it's just getting more work. It's a lot.
Well, we're excited because we're talking about something very, very special that's coming, that you're about to have September the 16th, the Heroes Career Fair.
Yes.
Tell us about this career fair.
We will be on Saturday, September 16th, beginning at 9 a.m. and ending at 2 p.m. We will be at the North Louisiana Technical College campus, located at 2010 North Market Street in Shreveport, Louisiana. And it is a, for lack of a better word, joint recruitment event for all of our local heroes, fire department, police department, Caddo Parish Sheriff's Office, city marshals. Am I leaving anyone out?
That's you got them.
Okay.
You got them.
All right. So all of these department heads are going to be here. We want to know, how did you come up with this idea? What was behind it all?
Now, we love to take the credit for it, but it wasn't our idea.
Okay.
It was Miss Debbie Martin of the North Shreveport Business Association.
Sure.
She had the idea because she saw the need. She reached out to our agencies, and we all were happy to jump aboard and go along with this because it's desperately needed.
Wow.
It really was her idea. She put us all in the same room. You know, typically me and Captain Piggs would be recruiting against each other. But she asked us, everybody, let's come together and let's try to bring as many young professionals into one place so that we all can kind of fish from the same pond on the same day.
Absolutely amazing. So why is this particular career fair important?
I can speak for Shreveport Police Department,
Okay.
and I can tell you that we are critically low in our manpower.
Wow.
We are approaching 150 officers below our maximum staffing,
Wow.
which is we're allocated for 581 officers. And when you think about 150 officers not being there, that's like trying to drive a car with only 3 wheels. And so we really desperately are reaching out into new areas. We're trying new techniques recruiting wise, and we want to appeal to all persons that have ever had any idea of entering public service. We want to give them a behind-the-scenes glimpse of what we have to offer, and we're really happy to go on board with the fire department and the sheriff's office to have this opportunity to really do this.
Wow. Why is this important for the sheriff's department?
Well, we currently have about 80 vacancies. 60 of those are going to be our corrections and post deputies, and 20 of those are admin deputies. And admin deputies can be like accountants, 911 dispatcher. We have 6 LPN positions available. So it's just a plethora of opportunities.
Wonderful. So what type of people are you looking for?
Hardworking, dedicated, enthusiastic people who want a career. That's what landed probably all of us here was the career. For us, the minimum age we need you to be is 18,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll do the rest. Valid driver's license and at least a high school diploma or high set, equivalent to a high school diploma.
Sure.
And we'll do the rest. We'll train you, we'll teach you, we'll get you good and ready to serve the community.
I like that, and we'll do the rest.
Yes.
So will there be any other activities going on at the career fair?
Yeah, absolutely. There's going to be all kinds of activities for even people that have young ones, that have children. We want this to be an opportunity for you to be able to bring your family and find out about a career in law enforcement or a career in fire or a career with the sheriff's office and be able to learn while we try to, give you that information and give your little ones something to do. So we will actually have some bounce houses available for the kids.
Oh, wow.
And we're going to even have, since it's football season and we're in the South.
Oh, yes, yes.
We're going to have the LSU game on that day. There's going to be a trailer there with the LSU game.
Oh, wow. Everybody's coming now.
That's it.
Everybody's coming.
Some popcorn, and we're really looking forward to it. And there's even some word that there's going to be a special celebrity dunk tank. So you may get an opportunity to, sink a celebrity.
I'm glad I'm not a celebrity. I want to ask you, the police department, what is the police department looking for out of this career fair?
We're very similar to the sheriff's office, and all of these are careers of service. So we're all looking for people with great integrity, people that are good communicators. That's one of the things we have to be able to communicate in public service. And specifically, what I found in doing this is we need people that are problem solvers. People call the police most days because they have a problem and they need an instant solution.
Yes.
And that's what we find ourselves trying to do most days. And that's not always taking somebody to jail. There's a lot of different ways that we serve the community, and it can be as little as helping an old lady get her clothes out the dryer, which happened last week. So there's lots of ways to serve your community once you work within the police department. And much like the sheriff's office, we have different aspects. We have jailers and dispatchers as well. We're also hiring for, but our major need right now is uniformed police officers out there on our streets.
Wow. Yes, it do. So what does a potential recruit need to bring?
Have a valid driver's license. That's it. 12.
That's it.
And we'll take it from there. And of course, you have to have a high school diploma. You don't necessarily have to bring it that day.
You don't have to bring
because,
it. Okay.
But we'll need it eventually.
I got you.
But come there with your driver's license so we can get the ball rolling right then.
Of course.
That's similar for us. Our basic requirements are you must be a U.S. citizen, you must be at least 20 years of age for us to process you. They can process you at 18, so they have some stuff that they can do that we can't do. But that we also have to have, you have to be able to get your driver's license. Even if you don't have it at that time, we can still start your process. And you have to have your high school degree or GED or high set. Now for us, there is a little bit different process. You also have to be willing and able to take the civil service test. But the good thing about September the 16th is if you show up that day, we're going to be able to register you that day for the next civil service test that's going to happen in October.
Perfect. And
that civil service test is going to be in Shreveport on October the 10th. So it's a really good opportunity for people that are ready to jump in this career field. We're trying to get you in our January academy class.
Wow.
So we're moving.
Wow. So we talked about careers, police department, sheriff department. So why did you all choose this particular career?
I'll go first. Mine's not a lovey-dovey thing. I just came from a background of team sports. I was a football player, baseball player, and I got out of college and I worked a couple of other jobs, but it just wasn't, I wasn't ready to be in that work environment yet. And a friend of mine said, man, he worked for a police agency. And I started looking at it. I started looking around. I said, man, that's a brotherhood. That's a family. That's a team.
Yeah.
And so I said, policing is the biggest team sport in the world. It takes everybody working together to do the job. And so I just went from one team to another, and I never looked back.
Wow. Absolutely amazing.
Now for me, my story's a little different. I recently got discharged from the Navy. I just gotten out and coming back down south because I'm originally from Mississippi. I didn't want to go back home. And I was here working at the time. I was working as a phlebotomist out there. I'm a medical assistant certification. I was working as a phlebotomist downtown, but it wasn't what I was used to was like he said, family in the Navy, the family, all of us on one team. Now, it wasn't the same. And there was a donor on the bed. I just stuck him. He was donating his plasma. And he said, Miss Pitts, the sheriff's office is hiring. And that started my career. That's why I came. I haven't looked back since. 30 years.
30 years. Now, you say you're from Mississippi.
Yes.
I got to ask this question. How did you learn how to spell Mississippi?
M-I, quick and left, quick and left, hump back.
Goes for everybody, right? Okay.
So my name is Robert Gonzalez. So I got out of the military, the U.S. Army. I moved here to Shreveport to attend nursing school. I figured out it wasn't for me. I went to a temp agency, and they got me placed with the sheriff's office, and they got hired on full time, and
Wow.
hadn't looked back.
Now I'm going to start back with you. How has this career impacted your life?
Well, like in my case, I was sold on the career. Just, you get benefits because that's mostly what people need. Health, vision, life, dental. The sheriff's office pays 100% of that. So that was one of the benefits I looked at, and also the retirement. You're vested after 12 years. With 30 years, you make 100% of your pay. So those are some things that drew me to the sheriff's office.
Well, how's the career impacted your life?
It's my number one goal after I got out of the military, because I was used to a nice salary, in the military, and decent, and it wasn't quite the same in the civilian world. I was working 2 or 3 jobs, and I said, I want one job.
Yeah.
One job that can handle all my financial responsibilities, and I still enjoy it.
Correct.
And that got me in the door. I was young, so I wasn't looking at the benefits I am now. They mean the world to me now. But at the time, I wasn't looking at that. The pay was good, and I was going to be able to get here and relax a little. So it got me over that hump and helped my family prosper. So I appreciated that.
Correct.
And then, of course, now at this juncture of my career, the benefits. And that's why it's hard to explain it to these young folks we're trying to recruit. I try to break it down to them, make it as simple as possible. I really prefer to talk to the parents.
Yes.
Because I tell them, go ask your mom, go ask your dad, Mom, can you stop work now after 30 years and get all of your salary 100%? And Mom will come back and tell them, no, where you trying to go that can do that? So I try to, it's hard to explain to them because as a young person, you're looking at all you want is the money right now. You don't see the benefits.
They want the bread.
They want the bread. And we pay a pretty good salary. You make, coming in the door, you're gonna be starting out as a post-certified deputy, $20+ an hour. I don't know too many jobs, no college degree, where you're gonna come making that kind of money.
Of course.
So it's worth it.
It's
and
worth it.
I've really thoroughly enjoyed my career. I really have. That's the honest truth there.
How's the career impacted you?
I mean, obviously, like everything they said financially, I can echo it because I'm at the point now where I can actually see the end of the road. I'm going to be able to retire at 100% salary at 50 years old because I started young in my life. But emotionally, the career has affected me in more ways than I can count because I've had the opportunity to meet people from all walks of life, all backgrounds, and really see the humanity behind each person.
Sure.
Because, there's certain parts of the world that other people are unaware of. And they're unwilling to understand the problems that face certain communities. And when you get to really see and dig into those problems and actually help people and see the effects of that, that's the most fulfilling thing. When you actually get that opportunity to see the difference being made, man, I'd do that for free.
Wow. Well, the fire department has made their arrival, and we want you to introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about you and what goes on there at the agency, what you're looking for in this career fair as well from the fire department standpoint.
My name is Brian Watson. I've been with the Shreveport Fire Department roughly 26 years. I am now in training over the recruiting aspects of it and training the new hire that come in, the new community leaders who want to be civil servants within the city, for the city of Shreveport. We're looking for individuals who want to establish themselves in a career. One of the greatest benefits for me was when I found out the days we worked in a month, 10 days a month, over a 30-year career, that's roughly 3,600 days. And the rest of the time, in comparisons to other entities, that could be a lot of time spent. But that other opportunity of spending time with your families is greater with the Shreveport Fire Department and our schedule, our work schedule. But where your heart is where it lies. And we're looking for individuals who are representatives of this immediate community and surrounding communities that come join us in this effort on September 16th.
So this is an amazing career fair that is about to happen September the 16th. we've got the police department, sheriff department, fire department. Are there any other departments apart?
City Marshal.
City marshals. And they're extending an invitation for you guys who need a career or want a career to be a part of this. You got to be 18 years.
Yes, 18
years old for the fire department, 18 years for sheriffs, I believe 20
for us.
20 for the police department. So come out and be a part of this career fair. How has the fire department, this career that you're in, impacted your life?
Well, in comparisons to the other jobs, not to slate any other job that I've had, this is a career path. It's an opportunity to open up many doors towards different areas. We have a communications division. We have a maintenance divisions. We have many divisions within the Shreveport Fire Department where you can make a career.
There's some activities that will be going on there, right? So just want to reiterate that even if they've got kids at home and they think they can't make it, they can bring the kids and make it. Because y'all got jump houses, popcorn,
LSU game.
The LSU game. You're going to have the entire city at the career because you got the LSU game playing and you got bounce houses. So it's going to be an amazing day. Tell us the times again and the location.
It's going to be at 2010 North Market Street, the North Louisiana Technical College campus, on Saturday, September 16th from 9 a.m. until 2 p.m.
Now, is the game going to be played inside? You got to have a big screen outside, or?
I think we're going to have a big screen outside and possibly one inside too. We're still finalizing that, but we will have the game.
Well, that's going to be absolutely amazing.
Yes.
You have enough parking?
Well,
Yes.
we hope so.
We're bringing the city. You know?
The more the merrier.
The more the merrier. Now, is there any other information that you need to share that we did not cover as relates to this Heroes Career Fair?
I just want to emphasize that with the sheriff's office, everyone, even though we're hiring, we're looking 80, about 67 so short, 37 in detention,
That's correct.
security, corrections deputies. All of our deputies, for us post-certified deputies, you must start in detention. So you will start at the jail and eventually you can go to patrol. That's been as short as 6 months. The shortest, it was even short, no, 6 months, because I had the academy and all that. That's been the shortest. It can be a little longer, but not much now. It's much faster, easier to get out to patrol now. But inside detention is where you're going to be able to build on your communication skills, improve them, your problem solving skills, because when you're out on the street and you have an encounter with this person who's twice your size, this is not the time to be like,
Right.
You're going to be able to hone all your communication skills in detention. And there are many areas in detention that you can focus on, not just in the housing unit. I like to say babysitting grown folks. You have booking, transportation, SIU, that's like our little miniature investigation department inside the jail. And of course, Robert mentioned the administrative positions we have. And 911 dispatch. So there are many jobs, nurses, if any new graduates of LPN school, come on down to the sheriff's office, start your career with some much better hours than 12-hour shifts at the hospital.
So anything else from the police, fire?
The same was basically what Captain Pig said. We're going to have members of all of our specialized units out there. So if you've got questions for our SWAT team members or our violent crimes members, you got a question about something you saw on First 48, you can come out. You can come out and talk to us about it. We're going to tell you. We watch some crime shows too.
Yes.
So anytime, we've got everything you can do that you've seen on TV and police work, except for a helicopter, because the city hadn't bought us a helicopter yet. But maybe one day. But if you have any questions or if you've ever thought about it, now's the time. And now's the time because we're going to tell you everything you need to do to get hired. We're going to provide all the equipment you need to be successful, and we're going to give you all the training you could possibly need to have a career that'll be the last job you ever have to have. So it is the place where you can come in and start that first step towards the rest of your life.
Wow. Amazing. Fire department. Now, I don't know about the other, but somebody here in 10 days out of the month that they're working. Fire department, how many are you guys looking to recruit?
So we're looking to recruit everyone that's out there that's 18 years old and older who are not going to college this fall, who don't know exactly what they're looking for. They want to have a career, but they're approached by these, I used to tell my daughter all the time, high school jobs.
Yeah.
Nothing to take away from that, but this is the career that at 18 years old with a salary that's there every month, and with a working environment that's a family environment. We're looking for those individuals that we can train, and they can set their fit and put a foothold in the Shreveport area for at least 30 years.
Wow. All of these entities have unique situations, unique things that they need. So again, you're watching this podcast and you're looking for a career, be sure to be at the Heroes Career Fair Saturday, September the 16th. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Even if you're not looking for a career, come out, get the popcorn, come out, watch the LSU game, bring your kids to the jump houses. It's just going to be one big community fun day.
That's right.
Career fun day, right? So again, thank you for tuning in right here at Shreveport's Love Shreveport podcast. And of course, we definitely want you to connect with us. Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, City of Shreveport, LA. Also, connect with us on social media, on Facebook. It is City of Shreveport Government. It has a blue check and it is verified. We're on formerly known as Twitter. It is X now at Love Shreveport 1. We're on Instagram at Love Shreveport. It's blue check and verified. And we're on Threads as well at Love Shreveport. We're everywhere giving you information that you need to better yourselves. Again, thank you for joining episode 14, Love Shreveport podcast. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
1,